Vickybunnyangel here. I thought I would do my very first YouTube video, and my friend DJ of DC Studios was nice enough to do the filming for me. And I'm great friends and fan of My Sherry Costumes as well, and I know she does this vlogging stuff. So here I am popping on their channel just to show you around, I guess, my cosplay work area, since a lot of people ask about how I do things, my process, and you guys say things like, oh, I wish I could see your studio. Well, this is my studio. It's nothing glamorous, it's just a spare bedroom in the house actually. Right here we've got my sewing machine. For those of you who care, I'm using a Huskystar 219, and I also have a Pfaff serger, a Hobbylock serger for those who actually care about the model. These are the machines that do all the sewing stuff for me, and they're wonderful. I love them. I have a crap ton of fabric. So this one here, my brocade and my dyed stuff. So I think this was my Dynasty Warriors tub where I put all my Dynasty Warriors fabric in here in hopes that I'll do them one day. On this side we have my old costumes. I typically fold them into boxes. This is my old Arashi from X kimono, one of the very first costumes I did and did the hand painting on. Here we have my Dynasty Warriors top, and I think this is Cornelia peeking out. This box right here are all of my wigs, and I'm the type of person who likes to buy a lot of wigs, and the reason I do this is because I plan on all my costumes in advance, and then I tend to buy all my wigs in bulk, and I get a better deal that way. So I always have a huge box of wigs, and sometimes if I don't finish a costume, I'll end up having a wig sitting around that I don't need. But I like to figure out what to do with the extra wigs. Maybe an extra costume, like a casual type of costume, whatever. So I get a lot of questions on how I do my armor and what kind of materials I use for my armor pieces. I tend to like to buy rolls of Wonderflex just for no reason, just to have it, because you know what, you always find when you actually need it, it's not there. I'm never in that situation when I do that. This is styrene. It's a thin plastic that you can heat, shave, or vacuum form. Haven't actually gotten around to using it yet, but I'm excited to maybe try it out in the future. In these bags are my progress for V13 from BlazBlue. I'm still working on that slowly. These babies are my Dark Elf from Lineage 2 progress. So they haven't been fully covered in paper mache yet, but I will be doing that soon. It's gonna be awesome. This here is pink insulation foam, and it's a really versatile material. It's incredibly lightweight, great for making big props like huge swords, a buster sword, guns, whatever you need. I've got several rolls of Wonderflex back here. I never like to run out, as I say. And behind door number 1, we've got my collection of weapons. This is where I stashed them. This was my Shinkai spear. It's really long. I have my very first sword that my friend actually made for me. This was for Arashi. And I hope I will accumulate more weapons behind my door after I do Lineage, of course. So maybe we'll revisit this place later on. This here is my main space that I always sit right here on the floor, either cutting patterns or working with my armor. This is my heat gun. This is what I use to do all my Wonderflex forming. And I get a lot of questions on actually how I do form-fitting armor, like my Shinoa chest piece. This baby right here. How does that fit me so well? Well, my secret is my body double. And I cover it up in tin foil because the dress form is covered in synthetic material. So if I heat gun directly on that, it's gonna melt. And then you know what? It's gonna be all hard, and I can't use it as a dress form. So that's what the tin foil is for. This is actually my Hearst in progress. Getting a rare peek at this. So this was carefully formed over this. There are darts here. Essentially, once the Wonderflex is heated up, I treat it like fabric, and I work with it as if it was fabric, except I don't sew, I pinch the little seams together and I smush them smooth. That's how this is made. So now that you've seen my space, I hopefully that's answered some of your questions about what my cosplay studio looks like. Not really much of a studio per se, but this is, I make do with the space I have, and I'm sure everyone in the cosplay world does the same thing. If you want to catch me at my next con, the next big event for me is going to be Otakon in Baltimore, and that's the last week of July. And after that, for those of you who don't go to the States, I will be in Otakuthon in Montreal. That's the second week of August. I really don't know what I'm wearing, so you'll find out. You've seen a lot of things in progress right now, but I can't really tell you what's gonna be done unless it's done. Keep an eye on my channel or Dan's channel, My Sherry's channel, just to stay tuned on new events. And if anyone wants to post a video response and show me their workspace, you're more than welcome to, and I'd actually like to see that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next con. Bye!